What does it take to build one of the most valuable companies in the world from scratch? To change how we interact with technology, not just in the office or at home, but everywhere we go. Steve Jobs didn't just build a company, he built an empire that changed the way we live, work, and play. From the Apple I to the iPhone, his innovations redefined the tech landscape and influenced an entire generation of entrepreneurs, creators, and visionaries. Jobs' story is one of relentless ambition, creativity, and vision. A vision that led to the creation of products that people didn't know they needed, but once they had them, could never imagine living without. In this video, we'll take a deeper look at how Steve Jobs revolutionized the technology industry with Apple and the lasting impact his innovations have on our everyday lives. Early life and the spark of innovation. Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955, in San Francisco, California, and raised in Cupertino, in the heart of Silicon Valley. Jobs was adopted shortly after birth by Paul and Clara Jobs. His father, a machinist, taught him the art of electronics and design, giving him hands-on exposure to building and fixing things. This early experience ignited Jobs' interest in technology and innovation. After high school, Jobs enrolled at Reed College in Portland, Oregon, but soon dropped out, though he continued to audit classes, including one in calligraphy. This seemingly random subject would later influence the design and aesthetics of Apple products. In 1976, Jobs, along with his friend Steve Wozniak, co-founded Apple Computer in Jobs' garage. They created the Apple I, a personal computer that was sold as a fully assembled circuit board. At the time, computers were mainly sold as kits. Apple I represented Jobs' belief that technology should be user-friendly and accessible. This was just the beginning of a journey that would change the tech industry forever. The creation of the Apple I and Apple II. In 1976, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak launched the Apple I, which quickly garnered attention in the tech world for its simplicity. Unlike other personal computers, the Apple I came fully assembled, allowing people to simply plug it in and start using it. The product's elegance and ease of use embodied Jobs' philosophy of making technology accessible to the masses. However, it was the release of the Apple II in 1977 that truly solidified Apple's place in the tech industry. The Apple I was one of the first computers to offer color graphics and an integrated keyboard. It was a commercial success, selling over 6 million units and making Apple one of the leading personal computer companies. The success of the Apple II helped Jobs establish Apple as a dominant player in the early days of personal computing, setting the stage for more groundbreaking products, the Macintosh, and changing the personal computer industry. In 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh, a product that would become one of Jobs' defining achievements. The Macintosh was the first personal computer to feature a graphical user interface, GUI, allowing users to interact with the computer through visual icons rather than typing commands. This was a radical departure from the command line interfaces that were standard at the time. The Mac's sleek design, with its compact body and innovative GUI, set it apart from everything else on the market. Jobs' insistence on creating a beautiful, user-friendly machine paid off, as the Macintosh introduced millions of people to the potential of personal computers. Although the Macintosh initially struggled to compete with the dominant IBM-compatible PCs, its legacy as the first computer with a GUI had a lasting impact on the tech industry. Jobs' visionary approach to personal computing helped change how people interacted with machines, moving beyond a tool to a personal companion that people could relate to. The downfall and return to Apple. In 1985, a power struggle with Apple's board led to Jobs' ousting from the company he founded. After leaving Apple, Jobs founded Next, a computer company focused on creating high-end workstations for universities and research institutions. During this time, Jobs also acquired a small animation company called Pixar. Pixar's success, culminating in the release of Toy Story in 1995, proved Jobs' brilliance wasn't confined to computers alone. Pixar would go on to revolutionize animation and become a massive success under Jobs' leadership. In 1996, Apple bought Next, bringing Jobs back to the company he had been forced to leave. His return was a turning point. Jobs revitalized the company, focusing on simplifying its product line and steering it back toward innovation. He introduced a streamlined, user-centered approach to Apple's operations that would eventually lead to some of the company's most iconic products. The iPod, iPhone, and iPad revolution. When Jobs returned to Apple in 1996, the company was struggling. By 2001, Jobs helped Apple pivot into consumer electronics with the release of the iPod, a portable music player that revolutionized the way people listen to music. The iPod's combination of sleek design, easy-to-use interface, and integration with iTunes helped Apple become the dominant player in the digital music space. The iPod was a precursor to the much larger revolution that would follow. In 2007, Apple released the iPhone, a product that forever changed the world of smartphones. The iPhone combined a mobile phone, an iPod, and an internet device into one sleek, touch-screen device. Its simplicity and functionality made it a game changer. Apple's decision to focus on a single product, rather than several, allowed them to perfect the design, resulting in a device that set new standards for what a smartphone could be. The iPhone's success also changed the landscape of mobile computing and opened up the app economy, which has become an industry of its own. Following the iPhone, Jobs introduced the iPad in 2010, revolutionizing personal computing once again by creating a new category of devices, tablet computers, that fit between smartphones and laptops. The iPhone, iPad, and iPod were a trio of products that solidified Apple's place as the world's most valuable tech company. Steve Jobs' legacy and the Apple ecosystem. Steve Jobs didn't just create individual products. He created an ecosystem that would change how we interact with technology. Apple's ecosystem, comprising the iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, and Apple TV, seamlessly integrated hardware, software, and services to create an experience that was unparalleled in the tech world. This ecosystem became the cornerstone of Apple's business model, locking users into a seamless, interconnected world of products and services. Jobs' obsession with design and user experience has shaped Apple's brand identity, making it synonymous with quality, simplicity, and innovation. His emphasis on creating beautiful, functional products that were also easy to use helped Apple build a fiercely loyal customer base. His focus on innovation and risk-taking created a culture at Apple that continues to push boundaries, even after his passing. Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, but his influence lives on through Apple's continued success. His products and vision have had a profound impact on the tech industry and beyond. Jobs' legacy is more than just the devices he helped create. It's the way he transformed how we think about and interact with technology. His relentless pursuit of excellence and his ability to see the future before anyone else has made him a legend. Steve Jobs didn't just revolutionize technology, he transformed the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. His creations have reshaped industries, from personal computing to music, communication, and entertainment. But Jobs' true genius lay in his ability to make complex technology accessible, intuitive, and beautiful. Through the iPod, iPhone, iPad, and the Apple ecosystem, Jobs left a lasting legacy that continues to influence tech innovation. His story is a testament to the power of passion, vision, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. If you're inspired by Steve Jobs' journey, let us know what lessons you've taken from his story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about the pioneers who shaped the world we live in. Remember, think different and never stop innovating.